Okay guys, so far I figured out that unfortunately for me to get the gearbox out of this vehicle, I'm gonna have to dismount the subframe, the undercarriage, so that way the gearbox is gonna have enough room to just come off the engine bay, because at the moment that is not possible, and for me to do that I had to strip the bumper, the fenders, the headlights, the grille, and now I'm at this point that I have to remove the LPG system of the car, and I'm gonna have to remove the battery and the battery stand so I can take the radiator and the cooling system radiator out. The AC radiator I'm gonna leave on the car if I can, and basically I'm gonna start disassembling everything that is in my way over here, because if I'm able to fix the gearbox and the car is gonna go back on the road, I'm gonna have to disassemble the manifold over here, because the intake manifold, because I have to get to the valve cover and replace the sealing, and as well the sealing on the carter as well, the oil pan I mean. So I know I sound a bit dim but to be honest, there is a lot of work and a lot of stuff that I have to do on this car, and this is the moment I can show you. The coilovers are broken, the hydraulics, the steering wheel is has to be replaced, some of the ball joints have to be replaced, and it is way worse than I thought, but I'm gonna try my best. So I want to show you the undercarriage as well. So I'm already beneath the car, and here is the gearbox, and as you can see, she's overlapping the subframe by a lot, so there is no way for me to take it out without disassembling this frame. So there is so much oil beneath this engine and gearbox and everywhere beneath this car, so I'm gonna try my best to get rid of these leaks, but all that it won't matter unless I fix the gearbox. That is the first objective, and I'm gonna start from there, and if that works well, then I'm gonna continue with the other stuff. But the first thing is that I have to do is to take this frame of the car and possibly the gearbox. So let's get back to work. For now I've stripped everything that was in my way, and I'm hoping that I won't have much problems taking this thing off the car, but we'll see. So back to it. So I took the battery, and I'm so disappointed in myself, because My suspicions were correct. There is another point. Here it is, where the gearbox is attached to the chassis, so it was pointless for me to dismount the fenders. I took them out because they are plastic and I wasn't able to mount a beam or a frame over here, and the idea was to strap the engine in this point over here to something that is gonna sit on the chassis, and this way I can take the subframe. But now I realized that I can just take the subframe and then use a jack and lift the engine and then disassemble the gearbox, but it is way too late for that now. I don't know, I'm just gonna continue disassembling, but I'm so disappointed. There were so many things that were preventing me from see this thing, but I just had to take the battery first, and I'm so frustrated by this, but this is it. Now I'm just gonna have to continue stripping.